So yesterday I went 3-1 with plus 2.70 units of profit, and today I have four qualified bets, including one 2 unit underdog bet, which is my biggest bet of the day. Okay, so
Hey guys, I'm the founder of UnderdogChance.com, and in today's video, I'll be sharing my MLB picks with you. With over 25 years of betting experience, I've been helping bettors master the use of betting models, spreadsheets, and strategies that enabled me to leave the 9 to 5 grind behind. Last season, I netted 40 units from baseball betting, and this season, I'm aiming for 30 units. Each of my bets is derived from my private MLB betting model where I calculate my own odds and compare them with sportsbook odds. I want to emphasize that successful betting involves more than just following picks. It's complex and unique to each individual. That's why I advise against blindly following anyone's bets, including mine. We all have different odds, strategies, intellectual and emotional quotients, discipline levels, and financial or life situations. Every bettor's journey is unique. If you're serious about becoming a long-term winner and evolving beyond being just a follower to become the best bettor you can be, check out my courses on building sports betting models at underdogchance.com. Now, let's explore today's picks to track my journey this season, and hopefully, my analysis will help guide you towards smarter betting decisions.
let's go to today's projections. Right now, I'm sitting at 58.49 minus 3.21 units, and I was down minus 23 units at the start of the season. So the next season, I will definitely skip first 3 weeks because 3 seasons in a row, it shows that first 2 3 weeks are not that good, and then my betting model start showing much better results. And in the past, I was not even betting in first month or in first 3 weeks, and I should keep this strategy in the future as well. But it is also good because if I would wait 3 weeks, then I would be close to my goal this season, which is 30 units. So we will keep projections and the bets. Okay. Anyway, let's go to today's projections. There are three games where my projection shows that there might be some value. So one of these games is Toronto against Washington. I still don't see bookmakers odds. Okay, so maybe there will be some changes, maybe pitcher change, maybe lineups change or something like that. But based on my projections, Washington could be a good play if we get some good odds. Okay, if this happens, I will comment below this video. Okay. Now, in fact, yes, I will comment below this video, or I will comment on my website. Okay, so you go to my website underdogchance.com/picks or click on picks, and there will be extra play if I decide to take Washington. Okay, the next game, Detroit against Yankees, Tarek Skubal against Cortez, two left-handed pitchers. Based on my projections, the Yankees should be minus 117. They are minus 120. If we check first 5 innings, there is almost a value with Detroit in first 5 innings, but not for the full game. So Skubal against Cortez, my betting model shows that Detroit might have small advantage in first 5 innings, but once we take whole game, once we include bullpens and the whole lineups, then there is no value. In fact, the odds are pretty fair. Okay, Colorado, Pittsburgh, similar story. If we look at the full game, I don't see any value. Pittsburgh is better team, of course. My betting model gives them better chance to win this game. As you see, 56.81% of chance. So my fair odds minus 132 on Pittsburgh bookmakers minus 147. So there is not enough value with in this game. But if we check first 5 innings, my betting model gives even even a little bit better chance to Colorado in first 5 innings, and taking safer version, Colorado first 5 inning plus 0.5 at 1.88 at 1.25 units, which means that Colorado should not lose in first 5 inning, and this is 1.25 unit play. Okay, Angels against Cleveland. Based on my projections, Cleveland should have 60.63% of chance to win this game. Fair odds minus 154, minus 128. So I think there is some value with Cleveland, but based on my criteria, which is listed here, just a second here, I'm looking for 1.5 number. Okay, I'm a little bit more selective, and as you see, pretty good numbers with full game money lines. So I will stick to this strategy. But if you like Cleveland, I think we have some value. Okay, Mets Tampa Bay race. Severino against Pepiot. Based on my projections, this is close to 50-50 game. Bookmakers favor Tampa Bay race a little bit more. I would skip this game. Texas, Kansas, based on my projections, Texas should be minus 155. There are still no official odds from bookmakers. So if I will add any more play, please visit underdogchance.com/picks. So every time when you visit my site, you support my free work. Okay, I know people just want to watch my videos and take my work for free, but if you can visit my site, check some articles, only with clicks, only with views, you will also support my free work, free time, free energy that I share with you. Of course, if you think it is valuable. Okay. So as I said, if I will add some more plays, this will happen in next hour or so, and I will add this on my website. If not, I will not post anything. Okay. Seattle, Houston, Bryce Miller, Hunter Brown. No value, although I think there is some value with Houston. As you see, the difference between my projected odds and bookmakers odds, there is some difference, but still not good enough. If we check first 5 innings, not enough value. Okay. Boston, Minnesota, I skipped this game. White Sox, St. Louis, I also skipped this game. Yesterday, I had Chicago White Sox plus 0.5 in first 5 innings. They were leading by 3-0, and then St. Louis scored 5 runs in bottom 5 inning. Arenado scored home run. I read that later. So, but it was a good bet. I beat the closing line in all 5 games yesterday. Chicago White Sox beat St. Louis at the end, so it was a good bet. But today I simply skip because we have league average pitcher. Okay, Milwaukee Chicago Cubs, Freddy Peralta against Assad, two right-handed pitchers, and Peralta is pitching well. Based on my projections, Milwaukee should be minus 159, bookmakers minus 122. So I'm looking for slightly better number from bookmakers. So if I could get, let's say, minus 115, then this would be qualified bet. Okay, there are still no odds for first 5 innings, and again, if I will see them in next hour or so, then I will add this. If not, we still have a lots of game until the end of the season, but based on my projections, there is some value with Milwaukee. Okay, but not good enough at this moment. Okay, because sports betting is a fluid market. The odds are changing. So one of my friends asked me, what is the difference between casino and sports betting, and why you can win at sports betting? The difference is very simple. Okay, simple. With casino, you have fixed edge, fixed probabilities, calculated probabilities. We know exactly what is the probability. For example, if we know roulette or I don't know any other game, let's say that we have some 50-50 game with the edge, you know exactly this is the calculated edge, calculated probability, and there is no discrepancy, there is no line movement. In sports betting, first of all, nobody has completely correct numbers, okay? Because those are all assumptions. When bookmakers offer the odds, this is just assumption, okay? Because you cannot calculate correct probability of the game, okay? This is the first thing. The second thing is that the price is moving, right? So you can, for example, bookmakers open Milwaukee at, let's say, plus 100, and then the line can move to minus 122. So the line is moving. This is not the case with casino, for example, okay? This is why you don't have any edge in casino. In sports betting, you can have the edge because the line will move, and if you catch the better price than the rest, you have the edge. And the third reason, in sports betting, the price is decided also by sports bettors. Okay, the final price or the closing price. This is the price which takes into account the probability, injuries, news, information about the players, about the teams, about everything, plus also bettors' actions, how they play, how much money is involved, and because of sports bettors who lose, because of sports bettors who follow picks, because of sports bettors who don't use any numbers, who don't make analysis. Because of that, small percentage of people who actually make analysis can have the advantage. And this is the reason why sports betting is not same as casino, because in casino we have fixed numbers, fixed probabilities. Okay, there is no discrepancy. Okay, in sports betting everything is fluid. Okay, so the game in sports betting is not who is correct, but who is less wrong. And I want to be less wrong than the rest who don't make analysis. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. So if the line will change, right, then this might be a good play. And in a casino, the line is not changing, right? Miami Oakland. I skipped this game yesterday. I had Oakland, right? I think it was. We can check it. Yesterday, yes, it was Oakland. So those were bets. Oakland was a winning bet, right? It was a 2 unit play. It was basically the biggest profitable bet yesterday. Atlanta Dodgers. Yesterday I had Dodgers. I had Dodgers 2 units on full game, and I had Dodgers in first 5 inning. But interestingly, in today's game, there is no value in full game. Okay, my betting projections on Atlanta minus 131, bookmakers minus 128, which is basically the same. But if we check first 5 inning, I have Atlanta in first 5 inning 2 unit play. Okay, because my betting projections show that Max Fried will have a bigger advantage against Dodgers and against Paxton. So Atlanta first 5 inning is 2 unit play. And as you see, San Diego, this is my biggest play as well against Arizona. So this is, let's say, play of the day. San Diego Padres against Arizona, Matt Waldron against Ryan Nelson, two right-handed pitchers. Based on my projections, San Diego should be minus 150, bookmakers plus 107. And again, as I said, no betting model is perfect. I'm looking to get better numbers. I'm looking for discrepancies. I use the same method, the same formulas, and these formulas calculates me these edges, these values, and I identify these bets based on my criteria. So based on my projections, San Diego money line at plus 107 is my play of the day for 2 units, and also in first 5 innings. For 2 units, I decided to go with safer version at 1.76. I could also go with plus 103, but with first 5 innings, if I can get solid odds, I usually go with first with a smaller run line. Okay, and this season, full money line games are doing great with ROI close to 14%. First 5 innings are still not there, but I believe that they will also show good results before the end of the season. Okay, Baltimore Cincinnati. This is one of those games where it is almost qualified bet. I'm looking for number 1.5. Right now it is 1.46. My betting model shows that Baltimore should be a small favorite. They are, let's say, close to 50-50. So there is some advantage with Baltimore. They are a better team. Nick Lodolo, left-handed pitcher. On the other side, I see small value in full game money line. But when it comes to first 5 innings, the odds are completely fair. In first 5 innings, my betting model gives slightly better chance to Cincinnati. But when it comes to full game, because the game is played in 9 innings and starting pitchers usually pitch around 5 innings, we can even check. So around 5.5 units, not units, but innings, both pitchers pitch. So we still have like four, let's say 4 innings until the end, where the game will be decided. And in that last part of the game, I think Baltimore has the advantage. But if the price is good, based on my betting model, I would still like to have Baltimore at, let's say, we can check it here. No, to, yes, plus 100. Okay, so it is just below my qualified bet. Okay, 2.01. As you see here, I am looking for this number. So plus 101, and Baltimore would be qualified bet. Okay, I will monitor this, and in next 1 hour I will decide if I will add some more bets. But I think with this selection I have good card for today anyway. Okay, San Francisco, Philadelphia. I skipped this game. My projection showed that there is no value. As you see, my numbers are basically similar to bookmakers. Philadelphia, I have Philadelphia at plus 104, bookmakers plus 105, and maybe small value in first 5 innings with San Francisco, but still not good enough. Okay, so this is my card. As I said, I will not go with any closing line, but I maybe have 1 hour if there will be some good odds, and maybe if I catch something. If this happens, I will post this on my website. If not, that's it. And as I said in my previous videos, my goal is to make 30 units. It is even good that I started earlier because right now I'm on a run of around plus 20 units in last 2 weeks or something like that. I want to make 30 units. So if I would wait in first 3 weeks, I would already be close to my season goal, and then I would take these profits, reinvest in other assets like bitcoins, and that's it for me for this summer. Because if you have the strategy, I think that a sports better, if any sports better can make plus 30, plus 40, plus 50 unit in 1 year, this is like 5 times better than stock market. And this is something I think anyone can reach who is taking sports betting seriously. Some people will say that 40 units, 50 units per year is not good enough, but those are usually people who never make any units. Because, as I said many times, what we don't understand is that most people, when they will end sports betting career, they will have record of minus at least minus 1 unit, so they will have negative record. Okay, so it is irony that you expect to make 20 units each month, and you didn't make any profits till now in whole life, right? So but as I said, if you have realistic goals, 30, 40, 50 units in 1 year, you can do wonders. So this is magic. Okay, okay, that's it from me today. I wish you a great Sunday, and all the best.